If you ride the subway, they are two of the words you hate to hear: signal problems. Cynthia Mulligan's live with the bad news. You could be hearing them for years to come.
That's right, Roger. There was yet another signal delay causing a delay on the subway this morning. And tonight I have the hard numbers from the TTC that show, yes, delays are up from this time last year. And I asked the TTC when things will get better. And let's just say, we hope subway riders will be patient.
Due to signal problems at Davisville Station, expect longer than normal travel times during your commute.
That is a familiar refrain on the subway, a signal delay announcement. Ask most riders and they'll tell you all about it. Have you ever been delayed on the subway?
Yes, always.
Always?
Well, not always, frequently.
Every week you experience a signal problem?
Every week.
Every week?
Every week. To be honest.
I've only just moved to Toronto, but since I've moved here, probably 4 times.
This morning's signal problem resulted in about 2 hours of poor service from Shepherd South to Eglinton. Last week, there was a full-on hour-long suspension between St. Clair and Union, causing commuter chaos during the morning rush. If you think signal delays are happening more and more frequently, you're right. The TTC gave us these stats today. Last year, there were 514 signal delays, adding up to more than 2,700 minutes. So far this year, there have been 634 delays, adding up to more than 3,300 minutes. That's another 532 minutes of stalled time in a fast-paced city. Now here's the good news. The TTC is working on fixing the signal problems. The bad news? We have 5 more years of pain. The TTC is replacing the 60-year-old signal system, even occasionally shutting down subway lines for entire weekends to do the work. But the new system won't be up and running until 2020, and we'll only see incremental improvements until then. So get used to more of this.
Due to signal problems, expect longer than normal travel times during your commute.
Add the delays to increased ridership. Another 60 million are expected to take the TTC over the next 4 years. The key question here is, are the next 5 years going to be hell for TTC riders with increased capacity and ongoing signal problems?
Unfortunately, over the next 5 years, to really answer your question, yes, there are going to be some challenges that we're all going to face.
It all boils down to an underfunded transit system that has become outdated.
These signal systems should have been replaced 20 years ago, and so
now we're paying the price.
So this generation is now having to pay the price.
Now, Mayor-elect John Tory met with TTC CEO Andy Byford yesterday. Today, John Tory's office released a statement saying that the meeting was productive, and John Tory has asked Andy Byford to examine the service cuts that were made back in 2011 and see if some of those services can be restored in 2015 to improve reliability.